So let's talk about salaries in today's video. Let me start this video by showing you a picture somewhere here. It should be there. Please zoom in and try to see what the picture says. Now this is a picture from the placement report of one of the leading MBA programs in India, and tell me, what do you notice? You would see in consulting it is 26 lakhs, in analytics it is approximately 24 lakhs, in business research it is 40 lakhs. Once you look at these big numbers, it would literally make you salivate, right? And you would imagine that, you know what, if 26 lakhs is the CTC, then I would definitely be making like more than 2 lakhs per month. Right? Because 26 lakhs divided by 12 comes out to be more than 2 lakhs per month. But if your CTC is 30 lakhs, then your in-hand pay, the salary that you will get in your bank account, it comes out to be approximately 1.5 lakhs in majority of the cases. I'll repeat that again. That if your CTC is 30 lakhs, 30, then your in-hand pay comes out to be 1.5 lakhs. Then you might say that, hey Akshat, okay, this looks very depressing, because I imagined that, hey, 1.5 lakhs multiplied by 12, it's only 18 lakhs, but my CTC is 30 lakhs. Where does these 12 lakhs go? It goes in the way how salaries are being communicated at major IITs, IIMs and bunch of other major business schools and engineering programs in India. Now the objective behind making this video is very simple, so that you don't end up having FOMO, and if you're getting a salary of let's say 6-7 lakhs in hand post your undergrad, or if you're getting a salary of 15-16 lakhs post your MBA, you at least know the actual realities of what is happening with others. So let me cover 3 specific points on this video. One is, let me help you further understand the concept behind CTC, cost to company. Second, let me talk a little bit about salaries working abroad. So sometimes we hear the news and news headlines as this particular person got 1 crore package from this particular college, and people just go crazy, right? Everyone starts interviewing that person. If you have been clickbaited by such a headline in the newspaper, do press the like button, right? So I will demystify that. And third and final point is that I will cover what are some of the key points that you must remember regarding the salaries in India. So let's first understand the concept of CTC, which is cost to company. So there is a huge difference between CTC, which is cost to company, and your in-hand salary. As I was saying, that in many instances, if your CTC, cost to company, is 30 lakhs, then your in-hand salary will come out to be approximately 1.5 lakhs a month. Now this number can go up to 1.8 lakhs. In some instances, it can go up to 2 lakhs also. Sometimes it can come down to 1.2 lakhs also. But as a general rule, it is okay to assume that whatever CTC has been quoted, your base salary might be 30% less than that. Now why is that the case, right? Because CTC actually indicates the cost that the company directly spends on you. Now this could be training cost, this could be first year bonus, this could be joining bonus, this could be second year bonus. They lump everything together. They also include things like food coupon that the company is giving you, or the cafeteria coupons that the company is giving you, healthcare cost, bunch of different things, right? So bottom line is that CTC is a very highly inflated number, and you should get really wary when you start reading headlines like this company is paying a salary of 1 crore, or this company is paying a salary of 80 lakhs, or this company is paying a salary of 50 lakhs. Please be aware, then most likely it's going to be a CTC number. So why is it that people don't talk about this CTC thing? So very obvious, right? I mean, if you look at the different stakeholders involved here, so first stakeholder would be you and me. So let's imagine that we graduate from a really shiny business school in India and we get a CTC of 30 lakhs. Right? Now we have told everyone in our family that, you know what, we got a 30 lakh package. Our parents would call up our relatives, right, just to make them jealous. They will say that, okay, hey, our son or daughter earns like 30 lakhs. If this has happened, do press the like button. So then what happens is that, you know, you as a person who is getting this 30 lakh CTC, you will be elated. You will go to office, you will work really hard, but at the end of the month, you will see a salary of 1.5 lakhs in your bank account. Now, it's not as if that you will go back and, you know, start advertising that, you know what, I have been duped. So you will not do it. So the incentive for you to voice your opinion here will be very low. Second stakeholder would be colleges or universities. They get to write really shiny things on their placement report. So I showed you the placement report of one of the leading business schools in India. Drop the name in the comment which business school I'm talking about. I will not name it here, but I would love to read your comments if you are able to identify this business school. So essentially, this business school categorically said CTC, right? Almost every business school in India says CTC, CTC, CTC. And why do they do that? Why can't they just simply say base salary? or in hand salary, because then the numbers look really deflated, right? It will look like a small number. No one will apply to admissions there. It becomes a problem for them. So even colleges will not talk about that. So third and final stakeholders would be companies that are actually creating the CTC numbers. So companies again have this tendency to recruit really good candidates for the cheapest price possible. So if they can inflate the CTC number, make it 30%, 40% higher than the base salary amount, they know that they would attract really good candidates. So companies again do not have any incentive to discontinue this practice of quoting CTC. Now this brings me to the second part of the video, which is, hey Akshat, I have heard many a times that hey, when people get placed from ISB, IIMs, bunch of other different business schools abroad, they get salaries of 1 crore, 2 crore, 5 crore, whatnot, right? So let me explain you the reality behind that as well. So you might have heard that this particular person, after graduating from an IIT, got a salary of 1 CR in Google, and some other weird edtech companies in India, they advertise that, okay, person X got like a 12 crore salary in Google. They just keep on creating whatever numbers they feel like. No, this is not true. Actually, salaries are very transparent when you work abroad. For example, majority of the Fortune 500 firms have a very clear structure in terms of what salaries they are going to offer at every congruent post. For example, if McKinsey is hiring you as an associate in Singapore, they will have the standard base pay post master's degree students. It's not as if that you can go to McKinsey and start negotiating for your salaries. There will be little to no negotiations there, and that is how majority of the salary structure works abroad. Yes, if you're working with a slightly mid-tier or lower tier companies, you can negotiate for salaries. I'm not saying that would not happen. But first thing that you need to know is that Google will not hand out salaries of like 12 crores, 13 crores. No, that is just completely incorrect, because if they are hiring someone as a software development engineer post IIT Bombay, they will follow the same structure of working abroad, and they will offer the same salary that they are offering other software development engineers in California or whichever location you are going. That is point one to remember, that the salary structures abroad are very, very transparent. Point number two, when you are working abroad, of course, there is a purchasing power parity, which means that, hey, that in India, if you have to go and buy apples in the market, then let's say you can buy 2 apples for 100 rupees, right? Now, if you go to the US, can you again convert this 100 rupees into, let's say, whatever, $1.75? 100 divided by 70 will come out to be 1.5. So in $1.5, can you buy 2 apples? No, right? The purchasing power goes down because US is already a rich country. Your housing will be more expensive. Your groceries will be more expensive. Your medical care will be more expensive. Bunch of different things will be expensive. So that equating it as 1 crore, it's incorrect, right? You must understand that when you're going abroad, your expenses are also going to be on the higher side. And there is a huge difference in terms of earning 1 crore in India versus earning an equivalent of 1 crore in the US, right? Because your savings will be much higher in India compared to the US. So this brings us to point number 3, which is what are some of the key points that you must remember about salaries. Number 1, you must differentiate between CTC and base salary and figure out what exactly you are getting into. You must ask this question when you are getting recruited that, hey, can you please give me a breakup of CTC? Can I please know what my base salary would be? It's completely okay if you have reached the final stages of your selection. Number 2, a good salary in India for undergraduates, freshers, right after their undergrad. So let's say that you graduate from SRCC or IIT Bombay, and if you are making in excess of 8 lakhs, you're doing a fabulous job in the salary market in India. If you have done an MBA and if you are getting a base pay of more than 16, 17, 18 lakhs, you are again doing a wonderful job. So please don't have that FOMO, fear of missing out, right? So please don't start questioning that, you know what job have I taken? My colleague is getting a salary of 30 lakhs. No, he's probably getting a salary of 30 lakhs CTC, not base pay. So please correlate everything to your base pay or in-hand salary. Finally, you might ask me that, hey Akshat, will I make more money if I go and work outside India, be it in Japan, be it in China, be it in US, be it in Canada, be it in Singapore? The short answer is yes, you will end up making more money. The reason is very simple, that number 1, in terms of PPP, yes, there might not be a massive difference, but our savings improve when we are working outside India, right? Because we as Indians tend to be frugal, we tend to save a lot of money. So if we save more in the US, that money, that difference between your salary and your expenses becomes a part of your savings. So you end up saving more in the US or any other foreign country where you are working. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If there are any questions, concerns, comments, please drop it in the comment box. I'll be happy to review it and give you my answers. But I hope you enjoyed the video and you found it to be useful and insightful. I'll see you the next time.